See what he got going. Joe got Mixon. Okay. Double or none. Chase. Okay. McPherson. I'm not about to do him dirty. I don't know. Yeah, they out of town though. They out of town. They doing speed training. Oh. Oh. I think. What? Top it. Top it.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati.
That trick me a high, brother.
Sunday night matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the
That trick me a high, brother. Sorry, bro. I understand.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Brother.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Bro. It's alright, bro. I understand if you did, bro. I don't know.
Here's Joe
Oh no, bro.
Start on the ground. They find some open field here.
I don't know, bro.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Niggas be acting different nowadays.
First down gain of 26 yards.
I'm not sure exactly how they would phrase it in their own locker room, but that's a yardage grab right there. To be able to get that amount of yardage on the first play of the game and to change field position to the positive side, you gotta love the way they're getting started.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you,
fumble.
It makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that one is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon.
Come on, bro.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play action now, Mariota. They get this out wide to Gaskin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Mariota now. And that's caught inside the 35.
This nigga pressing. Your mistake, bitch.
Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike back.
Oh, you must forget.
Touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Burrow on third down. Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals
got inside shit. Still got beat.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Demir Bird to return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to 80 yards shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out. And into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves. Mixon with a first down carry. And very little.
No searching.
Might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. 4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they? They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
You gotta block them out of here, coach.
The tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to the Wagyu. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Faxo.
14-7 our score. Mariota now on 2nd down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal.
Come on.
They all want to be number 1.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Come on, bro. Oh, he caught it. About to say.
Out of bounds up near the 45.
Need that,
44. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, it's Mariota. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Waddle complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. They go play action. Mariota being chased out left.
Say, I'm him.
Throw that one away.
So it looks like they still
Say, I am him.
on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 27. It's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Back to Nwangu again on first down. And they've got
this nigga ran for over 5 minutes.
The 19. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Mariota finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
Yeah, you can't catch up with that.
Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now.
You got a nice little offensive plan, though.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
He was in this shitty-ass team,
He
right?
stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I got some shit for that. It's called fuck around and find out.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series. What would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. A little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Oh, great grab by Chase. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. And the tight end goes in motion left. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
That shit ain't gonna go.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Bengals are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to a good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing to
bitch.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
He's Saudi. Yeah. Yeah.
The Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when you intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Steps away. That's good. And it's a fumble.
Oh my God, they cheated, bruh. I gotta pick this nigga the first play. He smacked my nigga, he fumbled.
And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over on the sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change.
First fucking play, though.
That's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
I ain't even on the switch to him.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon.
No, sirree.
He'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll give it to Mixon.
Fuck on Mixon.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. try for Mixon.
Come on, bitch ass nigga.
Bengal TD.
They tackled the nigga in the end zone.
His second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Come on, throw that bitch.
My goodness.
Damn.
And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
This goes out wide from Nixon. Always got some breathing room. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now Burrow on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right.
Hit his ass, bitch ass nigga.
At the 15. They give him 10 that time
Yeah.
as he was able
Running
to
with
get
the
away
quarterback
from the
and ain't
pressure and get a
smacking
nice
that nigga.
gain. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll buy some time right.
Go.
He gets this one to Boyd.
What the fuck? My man stopped and let this nigga score. He stopped and started like praying, like celebrating, bruh. I swear to God.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Hell no.
So not much time to speak of.
Aw, this nigga was on defense, nigga. Just let the nigga just.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the
Glitch made him like he stepped out of bounds or some shit. I don't know.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
A second down throw here for Mariota. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Final play of the half here, Mariota. And going deep for him.
No type of arm, bro.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
My fault is I'm keep trying to go
9
deep.
yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career.
Yeah, agree to get you.
That's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys.
Come on.
For a third time,
Throw out of
he's
sight.
intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And going deep for Hill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To throw again on second down. Mariota buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Come on, bro. Block, nigga.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now Mariota on fourth down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the
NFL,
regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
And that's where this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Here's Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh my God. Drop the pick.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Cut this shit, man.
Jamar Chase, 54.
Hey, let that nigga get that shit off.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tip the interceptions right to his hand, nigga.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns
Damn,
at
boy.
21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Miracle. They got my number. That team I was talking about.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals, nigga.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an aggressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second and very short, Mariota out route to Hill, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Everything this nigga doing.
With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That should be open. That should be open.
On play action, Mariota. He sets the fire deep. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about...
Nigga, you supposed to be right there.
That interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of
back in the zone. Cover 4, nigga.
It's a gain of 34.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game.
Right there in that zone, too.
Right there, going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
5 picks.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon.
You see every fucking lineman just fail. Man, fuck out of here, bro. Every fucking lineman just failed. Look at this shit. Hell no. Hey.
McPherson now for the extra point.
5 picks too. Every fucking lineman just went to the ground again. What the fuck? Some shit, boy. Only got 199.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Bird to return from his end zone.
Sometimes, man, boy.
So a net negative there of 4 yards.
I'm gonna go run it to their right side. Every lineman field, nigga. Are you serious?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game,
about to say, catch that bitch, nigga.
Let's just say it's been unusual.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Mariota to throw for it on 4.
What the fuck?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This nigga just threw it so far over my guy's head.
In terrific field position. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory. And a
you see that shit?
might regret.
can't wait for the postmortem.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision.
Hey, man, a motherfucker. That nigga threw it so far over that man's head.
Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
They got some shit called like home field advantage. And
Burrow gonna fake to mix it, and now
they would definitely let that motherfucker.
To his right.
Oh, that bitch.
Yeah. He just chucked that one out of bounds.
Home field advantage. They say some leaders got some shit. What was there? Some new shit they added on Madden and shit.
That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
But you get an advantage.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right.
That nigga ain't.
He's got it. Touchdown Bengals.
Bro, he stopped. He stopped. That shit should have been paired.
And the Bengals get another 3rd quarter touchdown.
The motherfucker was over there stopped. This shit, wow, boy.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger.
Yeah, that's what. He ain't even put his hand up or nothing. That shit, wow, bro.
McPherson on to kick this one away.
He definitely is.
And that one will bounce out of the
can't even do nothing, boy.
So we will start here at the 25.
Gotta take the good with the bad.
The Dolphins
This
at the
shit
line
crazy
ready for
because
their
this
next
nigga ain't
drive.
good.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win.
That nigga let him come straight through.
Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
Damn, you wanna block him, nigga?
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this, no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Man,
come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mariota on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Play fake. Mariota. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 57 yards. And the Dolphins are able to claw one back. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Other times when nigga was open, like, he had 3 men on him, so, and then this nigga get some shit throw on pressure. That nigga threw a pick, like he threw a fucking duck.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Probably why he got 5
in
picks.
hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I gotta build him up. That's why I ain't even tripping for real. Some shit, like, be for real, nigga.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as we start things here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down.
Line ain't even that good.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
His line ain't even that good.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And some room to work.
Shit, balling the fuck out on my niggas.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 145 yards on the ground.
Balling the fuck out on my
gotten
niggas.
better, really, as the night's gone on. Back back to Mixon on first down.
Man, missed the hit.
This time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback.
Some
trying to
niggas
scheme
killers,
someone
man. I ain't gonna
open,
hold you.
get
One
to the
nigga.
QB and make sure he gets on the
Nah,
ground.
one
In a
nigga
run
had
blitz,
83 to 17, nigga. I was like, what
so they
the
can't run the
fuck?
football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Nah, fam.
They go play action with Burrow.
Come on, pick that shit.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game. It seems like they're just having fun out there.
Man, you hear me?
Like there's been a shift out there.
Look like
partner. Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do it.
Come on, bro. They line ain't even that fucking good, bro.
They'll continue to throw it around.
These niggas just taking my niggas straight the fuck out.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
And I was stopping this run until he got that last one.
That means they're really counting on
his.
the offensive line, counting on the runners,
fluttered on my
taking care of the
head.
football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Damn, 63-0. I just synced that shit.
A great
63-11.
with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
That's part of what them rookies, boy, I gotta get their ratings up, they speed up, but that play recognition shit.
After the touchdown,
there ain't no way to win.
There's
been a couple like that. Nigga, stick your arm out and pick that bitch. That's all you have to do.
Bird to return from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I threw 5 picks. I don't know what stopped me from getting 6.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. He's got a man complete.
I'm saying, all this shit been open.
And all the way in for a Miami
just
touchdown.
some bullshit sometimes.
Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown.
One here to quit.
And the Dolphins get a small measure
Yeah,
of
my
revenge as
motherfucker.
they cut in
Quarterback throwing his shit
deficit.
10 yards in the air over the receiver head. What the
Extra
fuck?
point up and good by Sanders.
Scoring
And
8
they'll
seconds.
cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Shit
Now
be
after the
crazy.
touchdown,
I see
ready to
everything
kick
this
it
nigga
away
do.
is Sanders.
Sometimes some
This is
shit
gonna
just
be
don't pan
returned
out.
from
Huh?
the middle of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Nah, he doing this one shit too though. How you fuck up defense.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate.
They want to fuck up because they want to keep
come
going.
out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 8. And they go play action now. Burrow on the move to his left. He finds his running back.
He break that tackle.
Just shy of midfield and spotted at the
That's what I said. Some shit you just cannot. I try to hit stake him and everything, and he break that tackle over this shit. Man, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you can't. Some shit.
Like their offense was ready to put up some points, and my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
They just
No
sometimes
gain on
a man is like, what you gonna do?
Carries tonight. They're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Nick, look at that shit.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right.
They just left him open. Ain't nothing else over there, bro.
26 yards.
Yeah. Perfect coverage. You do that.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Sometimes you just
gotta think this offensive line has got some smiles on its
man
faces.
decide
I know
this
it
shit,
sounds
boy.
crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
I don't understand how they let him get to the outside.
He may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head.
Go get that bitch, nigga. They was gonna make me not do nothing.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
4th down
This
coming
nigga
up.
going for it on 4th down, too.
Even though that one was incomplete, it's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They go back to the ground now.
Yeah, I didn't know he was
and
open.
maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the
You think
line.
he slick?
Now the Dolphins.
Got something for you. You ain't about to just keep doing that. Cause I was gonna score on your bitch ass. Get your stats. Nah, when you can see, you get the what's the name? You get your stats. Jump on what's name for a minute. Yes, sir. And be on there in a minute. Alright, bro.
Had a TED talk with the higher, me show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I say myself, can't believe that I'm really me. Face shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not even, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling drugs. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy than they win. Yeah, crazy than they win. Yeah, got power on my head and my feet. Yeah, run up on the finish, so you gon' see. Yeah. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell to Campbell, then still hit the dancing. Wherever I'm at, feel like a champion, mama mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the crap. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is ballet, you realize ahead of me, helping it to get peace with this past. The bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice from my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I can give